mainly a Tapu Bulu deck using Nature's Judgment, and you use Vikavolt, Strong Charge to power up your guy, and you know, occasionally you swing in with the Tapu Koko with the Arrow Trail, just switching in, putting a ton of energy on your guy. Tapu Thunder is really strong, especially in this format where there's like a ton of energy flood base decks where there's a lot of attacks in the format, and Espeon GX is one of them, where you just do more damage depending on the number of energy on your board or number of energy on active. That's, you know, that's Tapu Lele's whole thing, why it's a really good supporter and also a super good attacker because of the energy drive attack. Lele's just in every deck, and then Tapu Bulu is just fun. Choice bands everywhere, 150, 180 with a choice band on Wilderness kills like almost every basic in format, right?
You can go up to 210 as well with your
with Nature Judgment. So that's the main deck. Over here we got Espeon GX, and of course whenever you run a Psychic type you have to ask yourself, is Garb worth it in my deck? And the answer is almost always yes.
Well, yeah, especially since the format was struggling for a little bit with just item spam. Because there's so many good items like Acrobike, Trainer's Mail, VS
and then
Seeker.
you would do Shaman EX with that too, and it just
it just compounded and became a big problem. So they printed out Garbodor, and Garbodor flipped the entire format on its head because Trash Lance for a single Psychic will do 20 times the amount of items in your opponent's discard, which after 10 items, that becomes 200 damage for one. Garbotoxin is the other reason you like to run Garb, because you can just shut off every single ability with the tool, and that just completely nullifies some matchups, which is really awesome. That's a lot against Greninja. Alright, you want to talk about the Espeon now?
The Espeon and the little friends.
Those are the friends. This deck hits for 4 weaknesses.
Psychic, which is really good because Garbodor's everywhere.
Well, these guys, all their abilities just turn all your stage 1s into also that type. So in theory, if I had one Espeon and all these guys on the field, my Espeon would be Psychic, Lightning, Water, and Fire type simultaneously.
But it's like Fire and Lightning are probably the 2 better types. I mean, this hits Volcanion.
This hits Decidueye, and Vileplume, and Metal Decks, which actually were kind of relevant with Metagross Galio. This hits Volcanion, this hits like Shamans and Yveltals, and you'd be surprised what Lightning
I mean,
and it's a free retriever.
This guy's also a stage 1, so he also gets a damage boost. So suddenly you get a times 4 however many item cards they have in their discard pile.
And then the Eevee itself has energy evolution, so you can just slap on a Psychic energy and boom, you got an Espeon.
You get a turn 1 Espeon. Kind of crazy. Supporters going first in this format.
Yep.
Super aggressive.
Guzma exists, N exists, Sycamore exists, Parallel City, Floatstone. Yeah, there were a lot of really good cards in this format. It's probably one of the best standard formats.
This is only scratching the surface. We have 20 decks in this format.
It's probably the best modern standard format, in my opinion. It's probably up there around with 2010, which is kind of like mid-standard, and then you have like 2006, which is like early standard. So I guess as far as like the most recent standard, I think that's probably the best. So some people like Sun and Lost Thunder. So
there's a lot of decks just in this format. Heads or tails?
Tails.
It's a tails.
Sweet, going first. No reason really not to, unless you're playing Vespiquen or Mega Ray and you're trying to get some
attack
crazy
turn
attack.
1, which you can.
Alright.
Ooh, I have guys. This is a start.
I got guys too. And I think I'm Sim fine here. Sim pretty. Alright.
You're first.
Yep. Cool. And I am just going to drop down a Tapu Lele to use the Wonder Tag ability to search my deck for any supporter here.
Probably a Bridget.
Let's see if Bridget... Yep, there's Bridget. So Bridget was a card meant, like, printed with the XY format. But because of... So it says search your deck for 1 basic Pokemon EX or just 3 basic Pokemon except for EX and bench them. But the cool part about 2017 is you got this weird crossover between GXs, EXs, Mega EXs, and Break Pokemon. So suddenly Bridget becomes really good because it can just bench a bunch of GX Pokemon. I think I want these guys right
That sounds
here.
about right.
2 Trubbish and an Eevee. Feels pretty solid.
I don't like this Garbotoxin coming in because I need the strong charge to exist.
Yeah. Now with my hand like that, that feels pretty good. Unfortunately, missed the turn 1 energy attachment, which sucks a lot.
That does suck because Psychic uses 2 energy attachments, Psychic and DCE.
Yeah. But the format's also a little slower. Oh, GX attacks. They're really good. They're really strong. You can only use them once per game. That's why you have these GX markers. So when you're done, you just flip it over.
Boop,
So.
boop.
Alright, your turn.
Ooh, interesting. Definitely interesting.
Oh yeah, Forest of Giant Plants was not banned. It was never banned until it hit expanded.
That's what it is. Trainer's Mail. Let's see if I get anything spicy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's 5 cards.
That's
You
5
get
cards.
4.
That's a secret card
Cheater.
that we're not supposed to see. It doesn't even matter. Sorry about that. Trainer's Mail grabs me Rare Candy, which I can play to get a Vikavolt, even though Vikavolt's an electric type, Grubbin's a grass, so I could evolve up into
Vikavolt immediately, yep.
Vikavolt immediately if I so desired. So that is why I grabbed the Rare Candy. And now, yeah, Forest is just that broken. Let's see. I think I have to play a Skyla here, unfortunately. Would have loved it to be a Bridget instead, just to get a broken start. Because, like, you want Tapu Bulu to your hand, but Tapu Bulu is grabbable with Bridget, and you just want those guys on your bench. So I'm going to use Skyla to grab Ultra Ball. And I'm going to play Ultra Ball, sacking 2 energy.
Ooh.
I know, it's...
I like saying that considering Tapu Bulu just discards energy.
And that's a Shaman, which I'll be able to use setup and draw 4. Unlike the Crobat V that was printed with like the same ability, it's not limited to once per turn, it's limited to as many times as you find Shaman.
Yeah, this was like the staple back in the day. I think there's a point where these Shamans are going for 40 or 50 bucks a piece for just a regular copy, and you need to have multiple in your deck to be competitive. It was quite literally a pay-to-win format sometimes. So.
Okay, well that was a turn. Got Rare Candy Vikavolt on turn 1. Let's use Strong Charge, and I think I'm going to be Sky Returning this turn so I can draw cards next turn unless you shut off my abilities.
Say, you should probably have a Floatstone in your hand, right?
Oh, I have Floatstones.
Okay.
Boop, boop. It gets a Grass and a Lightning energy out of my deck, and I put it wherever I want. Like, all I have in my hand are Floatstones, Kevin.
Do like a good Floatstone.
And... yeah... let's Sky Return, doing 30 damage and putting Shaman back into my hand, and all cards attached to it, and you can have Grubbin.
Alright.
I should have manual attached that turn. Manual attach here for turn. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got a really, really devastating play this turn. So I'm going to Ultra Ball with Acerola and
Womp
Garbodor.
womp. It's called Ability Lock's gonna come happen.
See
I'm
if
gonna
I
be so
got my
sad.
other Garbodor in here. I might not. I might be prized. I should have checked earlier. Oh, nope. It is the next card in my deck. Woo! Almost missed him. Alright. So as soon as I slap a Floatstone on that bad boy, your Strong Charge isn't going to work anymore. So
No, I
that's
think
why I
that's...
need to hit a Field Blower here. Neither will Shaman Sky Return work. It'll turn off all
I
abilities.
know. And my hand is kind of super uber dead, so unless my top deck is cracked, I'm dead.
Espeon. Another Espeon. Floatstone turn off abilities, and I got Sycamore. Just draw 7 cards here.
There's 2 supporters that were like draw supporters in this format. There's a lot of ends, and VS Seeker reuses a supporter from this card. So usually there's like a lot of hand disruption, but occasionally you just know your opponent has a bad hand and you just Sycamore and say, haha, I get 7 cards, you get nothing.
Yep. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use Psybeam here for 30 damage and confuse you.
Not my grubbers. That's not a card I want to see. That does diddly squat for me. Oh, I can't even Shaman attack this turn.
Nope.
This is so sad because this
Yep.
became an energy attached pass.
Woot. Alright. We're going to attach a double colorless here to Espeon. And Part of me almost wants to use my Divide GX this turn, just to set math on your Vikavolt so I can KO it the following turn.
Vikavolt.
And I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll use my GX attack, which allows me to put 10 damage counters on my opponent's board anyway.
It's going to be
4 here and 6 there. So I'll take a knockout on the active.
My grubbers!
Alright.
Oh, guess who top deck field for?
Dang it.
Oh, I should be keeping track of my items in this card. 1, 2,
because I can actually take advantage
3,
of that.
4. Eesh. Manual attach for turn. Yeah, because I attached a turn before. I can't literally play anything else, so I have to Shaman to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Yippee! Ultra Ball sacking Floatstone Forest, and I'm getting a Bulu out.
You're finally getting one of your attackers out.
Or do I just...
I mean, you could get Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko would be pretty strong right now. Tapu Koko does not discard my energy either. I think that's a really good, safe option right now. I mean, the only problem with Tapu Koko is Espeon could kill it easier too.
I mean, 30 Psychic does 30 extra for each energy on you, so I'd be hitting for 150. So if I had Choice Band, I could hit up.
And I think I want to keep Koko in hand, right? I already manual attached this turn.
Honestly,
no, I don't.
Yeah.
I play it immediately.
Should have just held that manual attachment so you could get a Bulu and then manual attach and strong charge to get Bulu powered up out of nowhere.
I could have done that.
That probably would have been the best play.
Yeah, misplays all around. I'm not the one who plays this one all the time. Well, no,
Yes,
I
you
manual
are.
attached for Shaman to draw, so I didn't know that was an option.
No, you manual attach to Vikavolt this turn.
No, I manual attached so I could draw more Shaman.
Oh, okay.
So I think I do bunch Tapu Koko, and Arrow Trail lets me switch it to the active
And then move lightning
and move
energy.
any lightning energy I want. So we
If you
get
have a Choice Band, you can still take a knockout.
what's this?
Ooh, there you go.
Let's see how many energy. I have 2 energy in this card, and I'm going to be Sycamoring anyways, so those items going in there anyways, so let's energy recycler 2 energy back. Which is sad, because I think we only have 1 of those now.
Yeah, we only got 1 energy recycler on that list because somebody kept saying we need Rescue Stretcher and we need all this other stuff.
Let's strong charge while we're in here, though. I know we have a lightning energy, I just put 1 in. And before I declare an attack, I get to play a Sycamore for a fresh 7 cards.
Okay. That's pretty nice.
I know, Shaman saved my booty. Sycamore! How many item cards do you have? And, side note, yeah, in your discard. Side note, tools count as item cards in this format.
2.
2?
Yeah. I see you trying to mess around with Clefairy over there, try to trash lanch me for 40 damage.
Woo, woo. And then Sky High does 160. That is not enough.
No, it's your GX attack.
I have to use Tapu Thunder GX for 1, 2, 3, 150 plus 30 more is 180.
Alright, there you go.
Boop.
You got there in the end.
I got there in the end.
Alright. We're going to promote Garbodor here.
That just tells me you have Floatstone in hand.
Yep, I wonder if I got Floatstone in hand.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to bench another Eevee here. And then I'm pretty sure this turn I'm attaching a double colorless of Tapu Lele. I'm going to Parallel City you, limiting your bench to 3 here.
No, my bench.
Attach Floatstone to Garbodor. Choice Band to Espeon. We're going to play Rescue Stretcher to grab Garbodor back. Evolve into that.
I don't like
And then
that.
I'm going to go ahead and play an N here.
Oh, now I got 4 cards. My hand was pretty good too.
Yeah, I figured that I might as well just take the safe swing with Tapu Lele. especially now that the abilities are off. There's no guarantee I hit a Psychic Energy off these 5.
If you had a Psychic Energy in hand, you would have played it before doing the Float Stone, though.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and play a Field Blower, stackable Choice Band of Float Stone.
Oh, that goes up to 7 items in this card. I was just recounting them.
Yep. And we're going to come in here. Since you got 3 energy attached to you, I'm going to Energy Drive for 100 damage.
Okay, let's see what we're working with.
Yep.
You got rid of my forest! I had a forest in my hand!
Yeah, I basically took away all your tools, took away your abilities, and took away your
Manual
stadia
attach
all in one turn.
To Bulu. Think. Attach. Choice Band to Bulu, since Sky High Cloud's only doing 160, that's not enough to KO anything.
130.
Well, if I attach
if you
to
attach,
Choice
yeah,
Band.
I see what you're saying.
Then that's a Sycamore, unfortunately sacking a rare candy and my one of Charge-a-Bug, so that sucks. I mean, at least I had that hand to 4.
Yeah, lucky you.
Lucky me indeed. Ultra Ball. Stacking. No, I don't think I do that, actually. I just bench
No,
another.
you're bench locked here.
I'm bench locked, that's
Yeah, because
why.
of Parallel City, you can only have 3 bench.
Okay. Can't top the Thunder GX anymore. Sad day.
Yeah, if you could, you'd only be doing 100. It's worse than just
I
swinging.
think I just do Sky High Claws for 130, and it is your turn.
Cool. I am going to attach a Psychic Energy to Garbodor, a Float Stone to my Tapu Lele, and I'm going to play a Sycamore of my own here. Dig through my deck. I'd really love to find an out to a VS Seeker here, so I can play Acerola to get my Tapu Lele all the way back up to my hand.
Well, you just Sycamored, right?
Yeah. So we'll have to see if that's something that comes to fruition or not. Alright. I think all rest I can do for his turn is just to free retreat that Float Stone and use Trash Lance for 200 damage.
Oh, no.
Yep. And 2 prizes.
Oh, I don't even have a free retreater anymore, Kevin. How could you do this to me? Let's see. I don't have any Guzmas in this card because I haven't Sycamored or played any. So that is unfortunate. I can't even use my abilities unless I find a Field Blower. And that's why these two are friends, because he always had to play an item to get rid of his thing.
Yep.
It's a free 20 damage every turn.
Yep, and with Field Blower in the format, sometimes I can buff my own damage by 40 just by you playing tools.
I go in here. I was about to say, well, anyway, in this game, it's a top deck Field Blower. Let's get rid of your Choice Band and Float Stone.
Okay. So abilities are back on.
Which saves my little booty just a little bit. Let's use Strong Charge. And see if I have 2 energy left in deck. I have 1. I have 3. I'm chilling just a little bit. Attach and attach. It really sucks though. I want a Guzma this turn. And I don't think... Well, do I Strong Charge first? I have freaking Parallel. I can't even play Shaman if I wanted to. That was the previous turn. No, I just think I'm stuck in purgatory. Okay, let's see. Still Strong Charge. Manual attach here. Okay, I don't sack my hand anymore, because if I do use Ultra Ball, I'm just giving Garbodor even more juice, even though at this point it doesn't matter. He's doing 200 damage. Let's see. You can't Psychic immediately, you don't have energy on your thing, but how much damage is Lele doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can do 100.
You can do 100, and you're capped at 100 unless you Field Blower your own Float Stone, so you're not doing a KO. I think I'm pretty safe here to do a Nature's Judgment without sacking any energy.
So 1 price. Alright.
1 price.
Let's promote the Lele here. Let's see what I can piece together. I think losing that choice band was really annoying because I was going to knock out the shaman. But now it's a little more complicated than that. So right now it's 100 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I can't afford to sack energies willy-nilly either because I'm very low.
Okay, I think I do have an out. Let's see. Knocking out your vehicle would be nice. Having all those energies on the Bulu is a problem. And you have 90 HP. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll need one more energy attachment to make the most of this Lele here. So annoying because I would love to just ace roll it up, but I missed a VS Seeker, unfortunately. I haven't found like any of my VS Seekers the whole game. I think I need to go Ultra Ball here. Sacking Bridget and I think an N. And that's gonna find me a Trubbish.
Thrash.
Like, I've eyed up the Drampa. The problem is I can't get Berserk powered up immediately.
No, it's 3 energy, which is the 3 energy attachment here or cost is really saving my butt right now.
Yeah. I've also eyed up a Tapu Lele to get me any supporter, but the problem is my one of Acerola's in the discard, so.
You can't get it to get a VS Seeker, so.
Yeah. I think I have to grab Trubbish this turn.
I don't mind this too much because I just need 1 2
Right.
prizer and 1 single prizer, right?
Yeah. I mean, there is a world where I could, like, shut off abilities, but there's not a world where I can really do that and apply an adequate amount of pressure simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think what I am going to do is attach double colorless to Lele.
How many DCEs are you down? Is that your second one? I don't think you've
great
done.
question.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember there being a lot. No, this is your 3rd DCE,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, and then from here we're going to free retreat into Trubbish, and then I'm going to play Guzma to bring up your Vikavolt.
Vika Volt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to hit you for 120 damage with Energy Drive.
Boop. Bye-bye. Well, we're still... What? So the only thing you would need is a KO on Shaman, but you still don't have your Espeon powered up, and you committed 2 DCEs to Tapu Lele, so I'm actually feeling fairly fine. I mean, Trash Lance would be unfortunate.
Trash Lance would destroy
Trash
anything.
Lance would be very unfortunate right now, so I'm
very unfortunate
think
for you.
honestly my best play might be manual attach and Ultra Ball. Do I have any N's in the discard pile? I think N right here is my best play to try to stick him real bad with a horrible hand.
I would prefer not then.
But seeing as I don't have that,
Yay.
like, I'm just Ultra Balling, you know, items sky high right now, it doesn't matter what.
At this point, you're beyond the
I'd be there's a little threshold like that graph where it's like you're reaching the point of no, and then at a point you're like, whatever, it's just gonna be like,
You've reached the point of no return.
I've
You're
reached
not
the
coming
point
back
of
from
no
this.
return. That's a Tapu Lele. Since my abilities are aligned, I can use that to grab an N.
Yeah, I figured. Dang it.
N's probably my best.
I had the game next turn with an Ultra Ball plus a Psychic
Yep,
Energy.
and let's play N. I can't play down that Bulu. Would love to thin my deck.
2 cards. 2 cards and a Dream.
And a top deck.
And a top deck.
Ooh, I like to see that. Are you manual attach return? And here, no matter what happens, even if I discard this energy, you're gonna get a KO if you have out to Trash Lance. So I think I just Nature's Judgment keeping the energy on, since that will be a lot better for my situation.
Alright. How much do we believe in this top deck here? I got one piece of the puzzle in my hand.
Oh.
Now the other thing is, I could say it's not going to happen, and then bank it on an Espeon Psybeam to stall. But with Guzma in the format, I doubt that's happening. So we're going to send it all.
Oh, manual retreat, baby. That's what I can do too.
Ooh, top deck Sycamore. We attach.
You Prage.
We Sycamore.
7 cards in a dream.
With Choice Band.
That doesn't matter.
Trash Lance does how much right now?
120.
No, that's 240, 270, assuming you got your math correct. And that's game. That's why I didn't say my VSC. Surprised. And I think, yeah, the other two are at the bottom of the deck. I never saw a single VSC do that whole game.
Anyways, that was it. Hope you enjoyed watching this 2017 retro format video, and I'll see you guys all in next week's video. Bye!